Welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Hanny.
Hello, friends. I am Shane, and today we are talking about AI's Pokémon Battle.
AI and Pokemon.
Now, I know both of these things.
Yeah,
but
too.
I'm not really sure how they go together. But I want to ask you, do you play Pokemon? Is it still popular?
I think it's still popular. The only one game I've ever played was Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay. I played Pokemon Go as well, and that's the only thing I've ever done. I've never played with the cards. I've never done any other kind of Pokemon battling or any kind of game or anything like that. So, yeah.
But I do know that there's a battle. I think there are battles in Pokemon Go games.
There is.
Right?
Right. And I do remember that. But I feel like it's been so long since I played that I've almost forgotten the whole Pokemon universe. And I keep forgetting. I see people still playing all the time and wow, this game is still popular.
Yeah, you can still see people gathering, swiping on their phones, right?
So they must be making a lot of money. That's what I think about when I see a successful video game or something. I think, wow, money.
And then AI comes in. Is
that
it?
AI joins the battle, and it must just be making things just more
complicated or
maybe more realistic, more I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm really interested to find out.
Yeah, so let's get into the article.
Okay.
Forget boring math tests and essay writing. Tech giants are testing the world's smartest generative AI models by making them play classic Pokémon games. For researchers, this is more than just a fun experiment. Pokémon games are turn-based and involve solving puzzles. They are an excellent way to test whether AI can think ahead and stay focused on long, complex missions.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey there.
So for our close test unit, our article is titled
AI's Pokémon Battle.
好，我们这次的课文是关于当人工智慧遇上宝可梦，会有史上最狂的对战开打。那想要来看看是怎么回事吧。
Okay, so it's forget boring math tests and essay writing. Forget them.
Yeah, forget
them. We don't care about those anymore. Tech giants are testing the world's smartest generative AI models by making them play classic Pokemon games. So AI is playing the Pokemon games.
That's so cool.
Wow.
But wait a minute.
Yes.
Giant 不是巨人吗？那 tech giant 听起来好像 Frankenstein 之类的。
No, what it just means a giant is just meaning a company or something that is very big or has a lot of influence in a certain market or something like that. We'll call that one of the giants in an industry or something like that.
Yeah.
Just meaning they're very large and very powerful.
Powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's when we're talking about what you were talking about, that's just an imaginary creature that's just really strong. It's tall, cruel, and it especially appears in children's stories. And then, like I said, a person or thing that's just very large, powerful, or successful could be a giant also.
Okay, 所以 giant 当名词，它可以指巨人，在这边则是指像这种规模庞大而且极具影响力的这种巨擘、大型企业。所以这边的 tech giants 就是指科技巨擘。再来看到 generative AI 是什么呢？
Okay, there's computer systems that can copy intelligent human behavior and produce new content, especially text or images.
好，那先补充一下 AI 其实是什么的缩写？
It's Artificial intelligence.
好，这是人工智慧。那这边用到 generative AI， 就是指是生成式人工智慧，它可以生成文字啊、图片或者是程式码等等的内容。Okay, so let's keep reading.
Okay, for researchers, this is more than just a fun experiment.
And here we got 2 vocabulary words.
Right, okay. So we have a researcher. A researcher is a person who studies something carefully and tries to discover new facts about it. So for an example, a team of researchers discovered a new type of frog.
Okay.
Ribbit.
那 researcher 研究员会这样叫吗？
And be careful not to say researcher. Researcher.
Okay, so researcher 就是研究员啊，或者是研究人员。那我们再来看第2个单字。
Experiment. Now, an experiment is a scientific test that is done in order to study what happens and to gain new knowledge.
Yeah.
So, for example, you can say results from the experiment supported the new theory.
好，那么 experiment 就是指实验的意思咯。那补充一下，文中有用到 more than just 加上名词，它可以表达说不仅是怎么样，不只是什么，所以它就是表达对研究人员来说，这不仅仅是一个有趣的实验哦。那我们来看看这个实验。
Okay, Pokémon games are turn-based and blank solving puzzles.
题目意思是宝可梦游戏采回合制且空格解谜。句子里面这个 turn-based 就是形容回合制的。那这题考我们动词字汇，来看选项。Our options are
A, allow.
允许、
B, involve.
包含需要、
C, practice.
练习、
D, encourage.
鼓励。语义来判断它是在说明游戏玩法，表达说游戏内容包含或是需要某一种元素。最适合的答案就是 B, involve. Involve 后面可以接名词或动名词，表达包含什么、需要什么。这边呢就可以表达说宝可梦游戏采回合制且需要解谜。那其他3个选项语义都不符合。也补充一下 encourage 这个动词，它的主词通常是人或者是具有主动意志的事物，以游戏来当主词就不符合它的语法惯例了。Okay, so the correct sentence would be
Okay, Pokemon games are turn-based and involve solving puzzles. Okay, continuing. They are an excellent way to test blank. AI can think ahead and stay focused on long, complex missions.
句子里面的代名词 they 它们指的是前一句的 Pokémon games 宝可梦游戏。那么题目意思就是他们是测试 AI 空格能提前规划并持续专注于漫长而复杂任务的绝佳方式。那从语义跟句子结构来看，这个空格 AI can think ahead and stay focused on long complex missions、这部分呢是动词 test 它的受词，可以判断它是名词子句拿来当受词用，所以这边考我们是引导名词子句的连接词。来看选项 Our options are
A, why.
为什么
B, what.
什么
C, whether.
是否
D, whenever.
每当。好，那么从语义上来看，最适合就是 see whether 来表达说测试 AI 是否能提前规划并持续专注于漫长而复杂任务。So the correct sentence would be
They are an excellent way to test whether AI can think ahead and stay focused on long, complex missions.
right. I think it's just like to let AI play chess, right? And that
Right.
could test their capability.
Yeah, it's just kind of a way, it's like we call a litmus test. It's a way to just kind of test and see like where it's at, like to see what the level is now.
Yeah, see if they can plan ahead, think ahead.
Yeah, and do like more problem solving and become more and more like humans, basically.
Yeah.
It's getting creepy,
But that's very interesting.
but it's very cool.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll take a short break and then we'll come back with more.
Okay.
While these models can write complex code in seconds, they often struggle with the tasks in a video game. AI players can end up going around in circles for hours because they forget a key item or panic when a Pokémon is close to losing energy. Nonetheless, there has been progress. Newer versions of these models can now beat entire games like Pokémon Red or Blue, in far fewer steps than before. This shows that they can learn to play and perform better. If you want to see this for yourself, Twitch live streams such as Claude Plays Pokémon and Gemini Plays Pokémon let fans watch AI attempt to master Pokémon and become champions.
Welcome back, everybody. Now let's do a quick recap so you can remember where we're at. Tech giants are testing the world's smartest generative AI models by making them play classic Pokemon games. And these games are turn-based and involve solving puzzles. They are an excellent way to test whether AI can think ahead and stay focused on long, complex missions.
That's right. So let's see how they test the AI models.
While these models can write complex code in seconds, they often struggle with the tasks in a video game.
OK, 好，这边有一个单字是 code.
Yeah, code. Now, code is a system of computer programming instructions. It's kind of like a language almost, right? That we use to write programming for computers. It's also a set of letters, numbers, symbols, etc. that is used to secretly send messages to someone.
Oh, okay.
So I could send a code to you,
Yeah.
and then the people around here, none of them will know what we're talking
And also
about.
barcode and QR code.
Oh, that's right. Those are kind of like numbers that kind of stand for something else,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
So cool.
所以呢 code 这个字就可以指程式码、代码，或者是它还有密码、暗号的意思。
Let me give an example. The app may not work unless the code is correct.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So continuing. AI players can blink going around in circles for hours because they forget a key item or panic when a Pokemon is close to losing energy.
OK， 题目意思是 AI 玩家空格可能因忘记携带关键道具而原地打转好几个小时，或在宝可梦濒临倒地时惊慌失措。空格前方是情态助动词 can， 后方是 going around in circles， 就是原地打转毫无进展。我们判断空格就要填入可以接动词 ing 的原形动词或是动词片语。那来看选项 ，Our options are
A, end up.
最后变成怎么样，结果怎么样
B, stick to.
坚持或是遵循什么什么，
C, keep up.
维持或是跟上什么什么，
D, start out.
开始。好，语义上来看，它是在强调最终导致某种结果。那最适合答案会是 A, end up， 表达说 AI 玩家结果可能因为忘记携带关键道具而原地打转好几个小时，也就是他最终落得这样的处境的那种语义。我们补充一下 end up 后面可以接 VING 接 PP 接形容词或者是接介系词片语去表达最后变成怎么样，结果怎么样。Okay, so the correct sentence would be
AI players can end up going around in circles for hours because they forget a key item or panic when a Pokemon is close to losing energy.
Imagine AI got panicked.
That's panicking, right?
Yeah.
That's such interesting to use like such a human term to describe AI.
That's right.
Right? So to panic, well, we should probably say, what does that mean? It's to suddenly feel so worried or frightened that you cannot think or behave calmly or reasonably.
Right.
So an AI is getting scared and can't think straight, right? That's crazy. So an example would be, don't panic if you don't understand everything immediately.
好 ，panic 这个字当动词就可以表达恐慌或者使恐慌、使惊慌失措。它的动词三态呢是 panic、panicked。注意这个过去式跟过去分词是有加一个 k， 然后才加 ed， 所以 panic、panicked、panicked。Okay, so continuing.
Nonetheless, they're blank progress. Newer versions of these models can now beat entire games like Pokemon Red or Blue in far fewer steps than before.
好，题目意思是，尽管如此，仍空格进展，这些模型的较新版本现在能以比过去少得多的步骤完成像宝可梦红或宝可梦蓝这样的整个游戏。好，句子开头这个 nonetheless 这个副词表示尽管如此，然而。那这边考我们时态，我们来看看选项。Our options are
A, used to be.
这可以表达过去曾经，但是现在不再怎么样了。
B has been.
这是现在完成式。
C must be.
这是表达推测，意思是一定是怎么样。
D will be.
这是表达未来将会怎么样。题目句子是在进展的后方，接着用冒号，然后说明这些模型的较新版本现在能以比过去少得多的步骤……这显示进展是从过去延续到现在仍然在发展，所以应该用现在完成式。答案要选 The has been。那当我们用 there be 动词加名词，可以表达有什么什么存在。用了现在完成式 there has been 加名词，则是表达已有什么什么的存在，所以呢，题目句子就是表达尽管如此，仍已取得进展，然后…… Okay, so the correct sentence would be
Nonetheless, there has been progress. Newer versions of these models can now beat entire games like Pokémon Red or Blue in far fewer steps than before.
Yeah, so the point is you can train AI models to make them be better, smarter.
That's right. That's the thing about it is that they need humans to train them.
Yeah.
Although they can also get smarter by themselves too. That's what's creepy.
That's
okay,
right.
Continuing. This shows that they can learn to play and perform better.
Yep.
If you want to see this for yourself, Twitch Live streams blank. Cloze plays Pokemon and Gemini plays Pokemon. Let fans watch AI attempt to master Pokemon and become champions.
好，题目意思是，若你想亲眼目睹 Twitch 上的直播，Cloze 游玩宝可梦和 Gemini 游玩宝可梦，都让粉丝可以观看 AI 试图精通宝可梦并成为冠军。Live stream 就是表达直播、实况转播。那这边考我们片语，来看选项。Our options are
A. Instead of.
它是而非，用来表示对比。
B. Except for.
除了……之外，这是用来排除。
C. As well as.
以及还有，这是用来表示并列添加。
D. Such as.
例如，像是，这是用来列举例子。那题目的空格后方，它列举的2个 Twitch 频道名称来作为例子，所以最适合选项就是 D. Such as 去表达，若你想亲眼目睹 Twitch 上的直播，像是 Cloze 游玩宝可梦和 Gemini 游玩宝可梦……它有举例说明。Okay, so the correct sentence would be
Okay. If you want to see this for yourself, Twitch live streams such as Cloze plays Pokemon and Gemini plays Pokemon let fans watch AI attempt to master Pokemon and become champions.
I'd like to see that myself.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty interesting to watch for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
And after that, I would just be like, it looks like just 2 people are playing Pokemon. Because you wouldn't really know the difference that it's actually an AI playing it.
Not a real person.
Yeah, it would just look like a real person's playing it. And to me, that would not be that interesting. Like if I were to watch you play Pokemon, I would be bored in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun to play for yourself, but to watch, I don't know. Some people really, that's popular these days is to watch people who are really good at video games play video games.
Yeah, I think it's quite popular among teenagers now.
Quite interesting.
Especially on Twitch, right?
But not interesting to me.
We're old.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today. Hopefully you found today's lesson interesting.
Yeah.
I know we did, so we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Forget boring math tests and essay writing. Tech giants are testing the world's smartest generative AI models by making them play classic Pokémon games. For researchers, this is more than just a fun experiment. Pokémon games are turn-based and involve solving puzzles. They are an excellent way to test whether AI can think ahead and stay focused on long, complex missions. While these models can write complex code in seconds, they often struggle with the tasks in a video game. AI players can end up going around in circles for hours because they forget a key item or panic when a Pokémon is close to losing energy. Nonetheless, there has been progress. Newer versions of these models can now beat entire games, like Pokémon Red or Blue, in far fewer steps than before. This shows that they can learn to play and perform better. If you want to see this for yourself, Twitch live streams such as Claude Plays Pokémon and Gemini Plays Pokémon let fans watch AI attempt to master Pokémon and become champions.
Welcome to Which One Fits, the game where we tackle confusing English words.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Today, we're going to sort out the difference between maintain and remain.
Before we jump in, let's see how this game works.
In Which One Fits, we'll read a sentence with a blank, and you have to choose between maintain and remain.
So, join us and challenge your English intuition.
All right, first sentence. He tries to blank a healthy lifestyle by exercising and eating well. Which one fits?
I think it's maintain.
Correct. Maintain means to keep something in a certain state or condition. Let's try another one. Even after the storm, the town blank, calm and orderly. Which one fits?
That has to be remain?
You got it. Remain means to stay in a particular state or condition. Nice work. You're on fire today. All right, let's break it down clearly.
First, maintain is a verb that means to keep something in existence, in good condition or at a particular standard. For example, she maintains her car regularly to keep it running smoothly.
So it usually involves active effort to prevent something from changing.
On the other hand, remain is also a verb, but it means to stay in the same state or place over time. For example, after the feast, only scraps of bread remained on the table.
It's more about something continuing passively or being left unchanged.
A simple way to remember it: maintain is something you do, while remain just happens on its own.
Exactly. Once you get the difference, it's easy to choose the right word.
And you can use both in one sentence. The old restaurant has remained successful over the years because the chefs maintain high standards in the kitchen.
So basically, when you maintain something, you help it remain a certain way.
Right. And now you'll never mix them up again.
Until next time, stay curious.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.